blues on the mandolin. This is, as usual, a companion to the version I just did on the guitar. It's really easy to play this tune on the mandolin, and really good practice. We've talked before about how a lot of mandolin players don't get a lot of practice in the key of E. Technically, this song only has two chords. It's E and, well, A, but I'm going to play it like the A like this. Leave off that top note just because it sounds better, I think. But anyway, the E does go to E7. So on the mandolin, we can actually make that sound really cool. The only other thing is, well, let me give you that chord progression. All right, you notice it didn't go to B7. Though it sounds a little unfinished to our ears. On the guitar, because it's a thumb style song, the B7 is actually implied. So when I play it on the mandolin, I am going to go to the B7. That would be, of course, one option playing B7. Let's see if I can find a chord that sounds a little better. Yeah, I think that one, yeah. So, when I'm playing my E, I'm playing the E note as the top note, okay? This pattern we've used many times. Let's see, if I can give you the fret notes here. Second string, 7th fret, 3rd string, 6th fret, 4th string, 4th fret. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, when I go to the E7, easiest thing to do, and the way it sounds best, is just to lift my pinky and drop my middle finger. So I'm now, instead of playing the E note, I'm playing the D note. Yes, that's the 7th, the flat 7 of the E scale. So the D note. And then I'm playing the A, which is 2nd string, 4th fret, 3rd string, 2nd fret, 4th string, 2nd fret. It's this A, just taking off the top A, because you got a second A down here. Remember, there's only 3 notes in a major chord, so this has got the C sharp, it's got the E, and it's got the A right there. So, all right, so that sounds like, all right. And that B7, it's just like that E7 moved up, so you're playing the 1st string. Yeah. See, I've got an A here, which is the flat note of the B7 chord. You see, flat 7, I should say, of the B chord, and then so I can voice that, and then I'm right back to E. Now, let's see, we get 3 bars of E, and then 1 of E7, and then it goes, let me see, A, so 2 bars of A, and so then it's just, I guess, 2 bars of E, E, and then 1 of E7, 2 bars A, 1 of E, 1 E7, 2 bars A, and then I'm going to do 1 bar of E, 1 bar B7. And that, like I said, that B7 is optional. It's implied on the guitar because, you're getting a few extra notes in there. So while it can go either way. Let's just put it that way. But I think if you're backing up a guitar player, or really if you're playing strumming the mandolin solo, you are going to want to put that B7 in there. It just sounds better to the ear, in my opinion. But again, it's just my opinion. Now, for the break, the solo, I'm going to play a flat, Those are my main notes, but I'm going to do this as a double stop. I'm going to put my first finger down here, second string, second fret, and do that. One option, I like that. It actually sounds better to me though if we go. Play it either way you like. That one fret's not going to make a whole lot of difference. Just play it as sounds good to your ear. Alright, so this is in the A portion. I'm just sliding up from, I guess, C to C sharp. Yeah. E, G, F sharp, E. And you can play the chord there if you want to. And that time I just walked it down. So, super easy. Actually easier on the mandolin than it is on the guitar. Have fun with that one. Play around with it. Come up with your own version. Email me if you got any questions. Always glad to talk music. You know, I was really privileged to get to know Miss Etta Baker. So if you want to chat a little bit about Etta Baker and her music, I'm always glad to do that as well. But remember, you can definitely play E on the mandolin. You can definitely play blues on the mandolin without changing tunings. Just because Yank Rachel, or however you pronounce his name, he played in weird tunings does not mean you have to. I mean, you can play anything you want in standard tuning, so long as you know your scales. You know, I really ought to do a video on scales soon, and your movable chords. Then if you play an E or E flat, I mean, how many mandolin players play an E flat, right? Really not that hard, actually, if you have your scales and your movable chords under your fingers. So anyway, y'all, have a good one, and I'll talk to you next time.